Vanessa? Vanessa, are you okay? Don't worry about me. It's nothing. I hope you rot in prison for the rest of your life after what you did to my son. Mom! Zeke, I don't know how I would have lived with myself if I lost you forever. You don't gotta worry about me going anywhere. I'm done with dealing. I'm done with cheating. I'm done with hurting you, Nichelle. I'm so sorry for all the pain I've caused you, and I don't want to cause you any more pain. Hey, Vanessa. I'm glad you're done ignoring me, Nichelle. I haven't been ignoring you at all. Ever since Dad was found guilty, I just needed some time to myself. Since you had time to yourself, does that mean you decided to do the right thing and sign over Theodosius' palace over to Mom? I'm trying to do the right thing now, Ulissa, and I want to start by apologizing. I'm sorry for Dad influencing me to tear our family apart. So now will you tell me exactly how Devontae was a threat to you and Alan? Do you remember when Alan was beaten up a few months ago? Yeah. Well, Devontae was behind it, and he basically threatened to hurt Alan even more if I didn't agree to be his lawyer. Is there anything I can help you with, Isidore? I actually came to see how I can help you since Devontae was found guilty. Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. It's fine, Keeve. It's not your fault. I've just been distracted. Distracted with what? You don't need to worry about it. I saw you at your family's cookout the other day. Yeah, I noticed you there too, Keeve. Sorry I didn't get the chance to speak with you. I needed to catch up with family and friends. Friends like Max Russo. Nichelle, there's no way I'm gonna give you a hard time for refusing to see the worst in Dad. Don't make excuses for me. I missed the red flags that everyone else saw. Every day, I ask myself why I was so blind to see how dark Dad was. He literally seduced a girl my age. That fact alone should have made me see sense, but I couldn't. Our parents are the first people we ever love when we come in this world. There's no shame in loving them despite their faults. Mom told me the same thing. Thank you for being so forgiving, Ulissa. Like I've told you countless times, Jesus forgave me, so I need to forgive others, especially those in my own family. But there's something else I need to tell you, and you're not gonna like it. What is it, Nichelle? How's the love of my life doing? What? He didn't say it outright, but he came to the hospital and implied he was responsible for putting Alan in there. Harley, I'm so sorry. You must have been terrified. I felt so helpless, Finnegan. I had to risk my own son hating me for defending the very man who took Elvira's life. But I had to make a choice. Either Alan could hate me for the rest of his life or risk not having a life to live. Devontae holds no more power in this town. With Adaku gone and with Devontae going to prison, you and Alan are no longer in any danger. I just wish you would have told me sooner. Like you just said, Devontae held power, much more power than you. Since you know the truth, I'm trying to figure out how to explain all of this to Alan and the Russos. My family and I are adjusting. Will you be going to Devontae's sentencing? I will. Plus, Ulissa wants to have the chance to say goodbye to her father. despite what he did to Elvira. Since Devante will be going to prison, did he do the sensible thing and sign Theodosius' palace over to you? He did the sensible thing, but didn't sign it over to me. Nichelle is going to be the owner of this hotel. Congratulations to the young entrepreneur in the making. Most of all, congrats to keeping the family business in the family. Hey Keith, it's been a while. It has. Are you eager to throw me against the locker again? Keith, I'm really sorry for the way I reacted. I understand that you were only reacting to the lies Yvette spread about me. You're right. You shouldn't have reacted the way you did. I'm sorry about that, Max. It's fine. I did almost put my fist in his face. But Keith still spoke to you like you were guilty, and I bet there are people in the school who still think I am. Now I'm not sure if they'll ever change their mind about me. Nichelle, when were you planning to tell me about this? I was just about to tell you, Yulissa, honest. Sorry, Nichelle. I thought you already told her about us. I guess you told her that you were also sorry for cheating. That's how you slithered your way back into my sister's life, right? Weren't you just going on about forgiveness? Yet you can't even forgive Zeke like I have? Nichelle, this isn't about me holding on to a grudge. Besides, forgiving someone doesn't mean you automatically trust them again. Devante's been punished for what he's done. I see no harm in telling the Russos the truth. They'll understand. But if I did get Devante off, then it would be another story. So I'm not sure if the Russos will be forgiving since there was still a chance that he could have gone free. Harley, you were given no choice. As if that's gonna matter to the Russos. Whether Devante forced me or not, they'll always remember how I worked hard to ensure his freedom. What are you doing here, Alan? You should be at work, unless you forgot you're a community college graduate. I certainly haven't forgotten, Dad. You ought to be at work too, but I'm here for the same reason you are, to see how the Torres family is doing since their great and mighty patriarch has fallen. Alan, this is not the time, and it is certainly not the place for your games. I'm a college graduate, Dad, remember? I don't have to play games. Have you gotten Isabel to replace you with Devante since he won't be in the picture anymore? I've heard enough. You need to leave. Only if things went my way. You wouldn't be telling me those words. You're a born-again Christian now, Max. You can give those concerns to God. What people think about you is out of your control. But now you have access to the one who has everything under control. As you grow, people will see that you're not the monster they saw you as before. Thanks, Vanessa. I really appreciate the encouragement. What are friends for? I trust Zeke now, Yulissa. How I feel about him is what matters. And you trust his empty promises? My promises ain't empty. Zeke, just because I'm saved doesn't mean I'm soft. I really do hope you don't plan to hurt Nichelle anytime soon, because I'm not looking forward to drying the tears you give to my sister. You were afraid for your son and only tried to protect him. You have nothing to feel guilty about. And how do you think Alan is gonna feel when I tell him that I knew who was behind his attack this entire time? I'm sure he'll be grateful to have a mother who loves him and will do whatever it takes to protect him. Isidore, what is Alan talking about? I'm still in the room, Isabel. Dad, I thought you came here to also be honest with her. I mean, you can't have a relationship without honesty. Alan, I'm warning you. Don't stop him, Isidore. Your son seems to know something that I should know. What is it I should know, Alan? Theodosius' palace was supposed to be mine. What are you talking about? I haven't lost my mind, Isabel. I'm serious. After I heard how your husband took my aunt's life, I was trying to go after this hotel. Why do you think the guest list kept shrinking these past few months? My dad agreed to help me.